Hey guys, Mustang Lover 1970 here. Beautiful day outside, around 88 degrees, finally. So we can get the 1969 Taco Minibike out of the shed again. Good thing about this is now the bike is 49 years old, so it's got one more year till the great 50. And it turned 49 on April 11th, 1969. So yeah, it's been, I haven't used it a lot lately. Probably hasn't been run since it was 48 actually. But anyways, the bike has been, I had a repaint. I repainted the engine over the winter break when school was out, and because it kind of looked old. So I enjoy this thing, and I think it's a real blessing to have one of these bikes, especially from this year, because Taco came out in 1967. But yeah, I show this bike a lot of respect, so I just painted up the engine, and I'm gonna wax the paint over the summer and replace that maybe American flag, because that American flag back there is really old. But anyways, the story with the bike, some guy, he was born 1957. I still am in contact with him sometimes, he likes seeing pictures of the bike, and he probably would watch this video anyways. But he was born 1957, and in 1969, mini bikes were they were like the new, iPhone back then. Everybody has to have it. Almost every kid had a mini bike, and he wanted one. He's reading the car magazine and everything, and for his birthday, his dad's like, "All right, son, I'll buy you the frame, but you buy the engine." And for a 13-year-old boy, you don't make as much money as you did in 1969. So the maximum engine for this bike, like a Shelby GT500 has a 5.8 V8 or something. This one, he got one of the lowest, I don't know, I guess the lowest CC engine that you can find. This is a 2 horsepower Briggs & Stratton. Highest you can get was like a 5.5 horse. And that's probably how I got it for such a good deal. But then again, the 2 horsepowers are pretty rare because I don't see them a lot anymore. But anyways, yeah, he got it in 1969 as a birthday present. This bike has around 46,000 hours on it, maybe at the most. It did have an hour meter on it at one point, but it broke, and I kind of pitched it because it never turned on again. So what's the real big use of it? But it, he took this to wrestling practice. He took this to school. He took this everywhere until he graduated. Then after that, he got married, and he's just been sitting, and then he had kids, and then some of his kids, would take this thing probably to school at sometimes too. And then after, his kids got older, they graduated, nobody cared for the mini bike anymore, sitting in a shed. Put it on the internet, he said, "I don't even use this bike anymore. It's just taking up space. I would love to have somebody take it off my hands and take good care of it." So I got it, and I absolutely love it. And then again, these bikes, they're hard to kill. But to get you the picture on how old this bike really is, this bike was built when the Beatles, were out and they were making their records. The Monkees television show just ended 3 days after this bike was built. Michael Jackson, was starting his career with the Jackson 5 at the same amount of time. 1969, yeah, it was the right year. So this bike is really old. That's how old it is. It's been around all of that. So yeah, let's go crank it over and take it for a spin. Put my choke in, and let me see, let me hold this. I'm gonna have to point this somewhere else real quick. Oh, there it goes. Hang on, I'm gonna put my helmet on real quick, safety first. It's almost 50 years old. It still runs strong.
Alright, well that was the updated video of it. So, hope you enjoyed, guys. And oh yeah, thank you for the subscriber build-up too. It's really appreciated. And there'll be more videos of the 1967 Mustang coming up in the future. But that progress is going well on that car, actually. And yeah, we'll take it. I'll take it out one of these days for you guys. But yeah, here's the 1969 Taco Minibike in 2018. And I'll make a big 5.0 video for it one day. And I'm going to try to make a camera attached to my helmet. But yeah, here it is. So, thank you guys.